Well, my good friends, well, it's nice and sunny out there. Okay, try not to make it too long. You know, like my other ones. Interesting stuff going on. Okay, you're gonna hear about some smart people. You're gonna hear about some stupid people in this town. I don't think I ever liked it here. I mentioned that before many times. Um, and lately, in the last week or two, almost everybody I run into, like in the stores or what, I go, what do you think of this town? I'm getting all kinds of different answers. Um, okay, we're gonna start the. Okay, you see some of the stuff that I mentioned here. I'm going to make another video right in front of Service Canada. Okay, you remember them. They're the ones holding up my EI. I haven't had any money for 2 months from them. Two months. They let me put my hours in. What, very little hours. They let me put in. No money. They're like, looks like there's a problem over there. Do you think? I know exactly what it is. Well, it's not the fact that I get kicked out of there because I mentioned Nazi wannabe supporting town. Well, they didn't like that. I mentioned that to Sherry. she's laughing, and I go, "Yeah, it kind of sounds funny." And okay, I'm gonna get into that more when I'm in front of the Service Canada. I could go on all day about those spares. But today, so I went to ODSP. I never have a good time in there. Never. That's because, and I pointed out to the girl today, the one I wanted to see, Rachel, well, not there again. She's taking time off every month. Every month she's taking time, like a week or two. You can afford to do that? Or are you getting paid to do that? Really? So today I says, can you give me somebody who is going to be here instead of like taking time off every month? I says it's either going to go really, really good or really, really bad. Turned out, well, it wasn't good. So must have been bad. Yeah, it was. So so they gave me this one girl that says, okay, look, I haven't had an EI for like 2 months. I said, I don't expect you guys to be doing anything because this is a provincial office. I get that. I says, I have no money. She goes, well, I can help you with your benefits. And I says, is there money involved in it? Nope. I said, you're not helping me. So she gives me, okay, I could show you, but it was like 30 pages. Okay, that's Trillium. That's not ODSP. Trillium, they want to deposit like a deductible. Okay, it's going to come out to where it's the same amount for the batteries I need for my hearing. Okay, they're covering dental. Oh, which I'm working on. Today I did see, I did it. I did the video now instead of. Okay, I need better light. Oh, right there. See, if I would have done this earlier, my lip was kind of like half hanging down. So they filled in like a little bit here. So I said to him, do you think I can get my teeth straightened? He goes, yeah. I mean, oh, okay. I'm going to get into that too. So I met the dentist and I said, yeah, can I get my teeth straightened? Yeah. I have a referral. Okay, the dentist said that. The girl working with the dentist, I'm only finding this out after, that she works with the orthodontist. Okay, she was in the room when I mentioned that to the dentist. She never said anything. I'm like, okay, see, I thought it was kind of weird. Because I talked to the girl at the reception, and she says, yeah, you know the girl that was working, yeah? She works at the orthodontist. I'm like, she does? I'm like, how come she didn't say anything? Well, see, I was when I was in the room getting my teeth worked done, I says to the dentist, this town's broken. I says, they're operating it just like Alberta. Alberta, they don't want people there who aren't working. They don't want you there. I says, this town is operating. And he's like, yeah. So I'm thinking, she probably doesn't want me there because, see, I'm going to be doing it through ODSP, or they'd rather see cash. Well, I don't recommend this town to anybody. Nobody. Sorry. I can't. Like, even when you're visiting? Nah, I'd rather not. You have better places to go to. Like, way better. There's lots of places in this province that have beaches. Besides this one. They gotta have way better people than this one. This place, I'm telling you. Way better. Yes, and this is the same place that forced the homeless shelter to close. You're like, oh, you're hearing this for the first time, and you're like, oh my God, somebody actually did that? Yep, this town right here. And you're like, I don't think anybody's ever forced the homeless. Probably not. Well, this town likes to be the first in everything. There you go. Oh, they like being number one. Oh, they don't care what it is. Homeless shelter? Who cares? We're number one. You're like, what the? What do you think? Who do you think is working in there? Well, you got some heartless PRs. And like I told the the girl from the ODSP, and I says, and you, and I pointed a finger at her. I said, you support the conservatives. She goes, I'm not going to tell you who I voted for. I'm like, really? Come on. I says, this is a conservative town, and you're working for a government. Do the math. And she goes, I'm not here to discuss, voting. Oh, come on. Doesn't take a rocket scientist to put two and two together in this town. I'm sorry. Plus, you got. Well, no. So she says, so if you're having problems with the EI, why don't you go to the Bob Bailey? I mean, that's a Nazi wannabe. Why would I go to him? And I'm like, same thing with Gladue. Another Nazi one. That's the queen of Nazi wannabes right there. The queen. Bob Bailey, he didn't quite get as vocal as Gladue. And I mentioned this before. There's 8 or 10 of them in the Conservative Party that didn't vote for. They weren't on the same side as the rest of the party. Can you say looking for a new job? Yep. Correctamundo. That's what Fonzie would say. Fonzie was cool. This Conservative Party in this town, not cool. Nope. Like, this place is so sad it cracks me up. So okay, yeah. See, I don't want to get into too much of that the EI thing because I'm going to be parked in front of Service Canada, and probably Okay, I could have done it today. It's kind of cool, you know, because the last few days, you know, it's been pretty hot here. Hotter than a Brian Adams concert and sure even a Rush concert. Rush concert. Oh, you're freezing like cold. You and the crickets. Rush sucks. Greg Sorry would say, "Oh no, Rush rocks." No, they don't. Not when Getty. Oh, there's a. Oh, do I need to get into that? No. And just the other day, I just did a little video for Greg Sorry. I was right by the Q107. Oh my God, that's where Bunman works. Oh, you remember him? Los me some Rush. Worst DJ ever. Plus, this town is home to the worst astronaut ever. You remember him? That Rick Hatfield. Oh my God. Do I need to repeat? Well, for anybody who's American, and there's good people there. I worked with them and lived with them in Michigan. There's good people there. Rick Hatfield dumps his spacesuit off at Value Village. That's a thrift store here. And the Americans are like, oh my. We gave him the opportunity. Yep, you did. Oh, and that's the thanks. Yep, that's the thanks you get. You're like, oh, he comes from your town? Unfortunately. Well, it's a good thing my dad's not living. Oh, it's a good thing. Pretty sure you don't want to go 3 rounds with him. I don't think a lot of people want to. Nope. Gonna make a quick work of you. See, I never knew him, but from when I'm here, especially my grandma. Oh yeah, you wouldn't last 2 seconds with him. Well, that's okay, because Rick Hatfield, I see him in person. Well, I'm taking him out. I don't mean to dinner. Make quick work of him too. Garbage. White trash. Oh, he's in Toronto. Good place for you. Yeah. Spares. Lots of them there. Oodles. And as I found out, and I stayed there with my friend Jeanette, and well, she was happy to get out of there too. Dump. For the short time that I was there, oh my God. I don't recommend this town. I don't recommend Toronto. Nope, not ever. Sorry, I can't do that. A lot of misery here. Oh yeah. So I'm leaving the OTSP place, and I'm wandering around, just killing some time before going into the dental place. Almost every block, you're gonna see somebody homeless. This place, I know you're saying to yourself, well, that sounds like something that would come from like a city of like 3 million, 4 million. Nope, it's only 70,000. One in every. Currently, see, I'm looking over at the park and I see about 5 of them. Well, 6, 5 or 6. Oh, 7. I'm pretty sure half of those are homeless. Doesn't matter where you go. One in every block. And you're saying to yourself, oh, that's quite a bit. Yep. Oh, these guys here, just oblivious to what's going on. And the shelter where I drop food off all the time, I think I haven't seen under 35 for a year and a half. Okay, a year and a half. You're serving 2 meals a day, 35 people, for a year and a half. Are you wracking your head around those numbers? That's just one shelter. There's another one over. Oh, I think there's even more than 35 over at the other one. Oh, you remember the other one? That's the River City Vineyard. That's the one that the city first closed. You're like, oh, that's a lot of people. Yep. They do not care in this town. They don't want you here if you're not working. The homeless, they'd sooner just put them on the boat and sink them. They will tell you that. Like, not on TV or anything. No, behind closed doors. Yes, they would. They wouldn't have a problem doing that. Oh, we'd like to just set them out in the boat and sink them. You're like, oh my God. There's a lot of hurt. Do you think? I I keep pointing it out, and you know, though, you know, now publicly they're gonna lie their booty off to you. They'll say, oh no, he's got us wrong. He couldn't be more incorrect in his life. Really? Don't go down the dark alley because you're not coming out. Ever. I'm telling you, that's how bad it is here. And they still got EI to deal with. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. Well, I'll see. Yeah, I'll get into that more. In front of Service Canada. Bunch of spares. That's what they are. Oh, this town sucks. I'm sorry. It's just bad. I know my very good. Oh, and okay, my battery's running dead. Okay, I'll get into it more next video. Okay, you guys rock.